But I'll never know what would have happened if I'd kept Gilbert alive. Probably nothing.
That man, his form was changed. It was as though that lance was swallowing him whole. Upon that sight, it makes sense that your students were upset. I wonder if those relics truly hide such power. Yet even still, that power seems familiar. That form as well, as one who wields the sword of the Creator. Does that mean you possess that power too?
Professor, you have returned. The goddess is indeed generous with her divine protection. I have already heard Gilbert's report about what happened. See to it that you keep what transpired at the tower to yourself. People would lose faith in the nobles should rumors spread of one using a relic and transforming into a monster. All regions of Fodland would fall into chaos. We must avoid that at all costs. Please ensure the students who accompanied you understand that as well. Have I made myself clear?
Yeah, but shouldn't we tell people to stop stealing relics because they're gonna come down with kaiju disease? Yes, of course.
His transformation into a black beast was nothing short of divine punishment from the goddess. Punishment for someone arrogant and foolish enough to use a hero's relic even though they were unworthy and unqualified.
Yeah, I started saying before, but like, crests are like, they're like proof of your bloodline or whatever, and that you have like the same powers as your ancestors, but you can like be born without one and you're kind of like an outcast. Or at least like not seen very favorably to nobles. Will I share the same fate?
If someone without a crest were to wield the relic you possess, they would likely meet the same fate as Miklon. You, however, have been chosen. You are worthy of wielding the sword of the Creator, so there is no need to worry. The church will formally return the lance to House Gautier, if you would.
I actually forgot I had that sword in that battle. It might have made things easier, but oh well. It was already pretty easy. The church will formally return the lance to House Gautier, if you would. As you wish.
You have my gratitude. I can see that I was right to trust you with this.
I mean, I don't feel like I really have an option either way, so I might as well just make her happy about it.
Please report back. I will tell you of your new mission for the coming moon at that time.
I mean, as of now, I don't know if she's like going to do some evil shit with it, so...
I assume the Archbishop was pleased with your performance. Did you return the Lance of Ruin?
Yes. I did not. Yes, I returned.
I keep thinking about what Gilbert told us.
About Miklon?
Yes. Miklon was discarded by his family because he was born without a crest. Eventually, he became a masterful thief and gathered enough ruffians to capture a fortress. Right or wrong, he was a gifted leader. He could have been a great asset to Fodlan. What a waste! It's true that a crest can increase your magical abilities and allow you to wield the full might of a hero's relic. But one cannot measure a leader's worth based solely on whether or not they bear a crest. There are plenty of talented people in this world without one.
Democracy, baby. I completely agree.
People believe crests are blessings from the goddess, that they're necessary to maintain order in Fodlan. But the people are wrong. Crests are to blame for this brutal, irrational world we live in. Their power is granted only to a select few, whom we elevate and allow to rule the world.
Oh man. I got her to see support and she was saying like that like all of her family died pretty much. I wonder if they died because they were like turning into monsters or being killed by their crests. Maybe that's why she hates crests.
Have you ever wondered if the only way to create a truly free world is to dispense with the goddess and the Crests? Do that, and people will have no choice but to rise and fall by their own merits.
Lady Edelgard, I question whether you revealed too much to the professor.
Perhaps I did.
It is true that our teacher possesses a rare talent. Even I cannot deny it. The ability to wield the sword of the Creator is concerning.
I've already explained this to you. My power alone is insufficient. That's why I'm borrowing power from those people. If our teacher can wield it in my stead, I believe that would be for the best.
It's a risk. A dangerous one. You leave me no choice but to take matters into my own hands. Please excuse me.
I can't hide from the truth. I can't do all that I must on my own. If all I can rely on is my own ambition, my path won't be easy. Is it so risky to reach out my hand? Father, I swear I will not stop until I succeed. My regret, my grief, my whole life, I've thrown it all away into the darkness.
Professor, you have done well to complete such a difficult task. You have shown exceptional skill in leading your students. I am forever grateful for the safe return of the hero's relic. Just as I expected, you have mastered the sword of the Creator.
I literally haven't used it. Also, do I get that spear back?
Now then, I shall tell you about your mission for the coming month.
Rhea, Archbishop,
Seteth, what troubles you?
Flayn is missing. I cannot find her anywhere. Professor, have you seen Flayn recently?
I have not.
I have searched everywhere. Where could she be? She may be in danger. Oh no, 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 what am I to do?
Calm yourself, Seteth. Professor, we shall continue our discussion another time.
Shit. What's going on with Flayn?
Part 1. White Clouds. Horsebow Moon. Rumors of a Reaper.
Die, die, die.
As cold air begins to creep in from the north of Fargus, Fodlan welcomes the riches of fall. The women spend their days reaping the golden fields, gratefully embracing the bounty the goddess has once again provided. The men venture into the wilds with horsebows and empty sacks ready to be filled with game.
I'm sure Flayn's fine. I also doubt Hubert did anything crazy. I doubt they would just remove him from my party for being a traitor.
As I believe you are already aware, Seteth's younger sister Flayn has gone missing.
Holy shit, and for like a week apparently.
At present, all we know for certain is that she has not left Garreg Mach.
How can you be certain of that?
Flayn is not the type of person to just wander off on her own without telling me where she is going. We have searched the monastery thoroughly, but have found nothing. I am now mobilizing the knights to begin searching the town. Troubling rumors have been running rampant lately. I do not wish to consider the worst, but...
Troubling rumors?
There are rumors of someone prowling the streets and attacking innocents night after night. The knights have investigated the matter. They have not discovered any remains, nor have they found any concrete evidence.
The people are panicked. They all insist someone called the Death Knight is coming to claim their souls with his blade. There is no way she could have escaped unscathed if she were captured by such a fiend. Where is she?
Seteth, recall that impatience begets error. Please do your best to calm yourself. I think of your sister as family as well. You know that. You have my support. We will devote ourselves fully, mind, body, and soul, to recovering her. Professor, your mission for this month is to help find Flayn. The Knights have the town covered, so I ask that you focus your efforts on searching the monastery again. We do not have time to waste. You have your orders.
Flayn has gone missing? Most unsettling.
It doesn't seem likely that she's simply gotten lost. I'll help in any way that I can.
So, our mission this month is to find her? Well then, let us hurry and locate her before anyone else.
I hope Flayn is okay. What would happen if... Just what would we do if...
You can't think like that, Byrne. Seteth would have a heart attack if he heard you.
I've heard that she has a crest, but I suppose for this moment that is irrelevant.
We'll start by gathering information. Someone must have seen Flayn recently.
Right. If we work together, I'm certain we'll find her.
Let's solve this case, gang. She's been pulled into the TV world. Southern fruit blend.
You have my thanks for giving me your spare time. I have gratitude.
Bit
Delicious.
a bit of a bad time for this, but okay.
What?
Thanks for everything. Capable comrades, the ideal professor. None of this makes sense. Capable comrades.
Inspirational. Yes.
Favorite sweets, reliable allies, school days. School days might remind her of her hometown.
No.
Ah.
Yes.
Fodlan's future. I heard some gossip. Shareable snacks.
Inspirational.
Good enough. Nice tea time.
I will be waiting happily for you to be inviting me again.
Yeah, I don't really have a choice. Nice. Ferdy, let's go. Finally. Been working on his horse skill for the longest time.
A true noble never fails.
Yes, please do. Ooh, intermediate for Linhart too. Which way do we go with him though? I'm not sure, honestly. Oh shit. I think the mage might branch off into something else. Maybe reason. It's just deciding to focus on reason over faith. Which I guess doesn't matter too much. Either way, I'm just gonna keep him using magic. What does he look like as a hero? Cute. There's assassin. Yeah, let's make him an assassin. No, let's make him a grappler. Oh god, that outfit. That was not happening. Reason A or higher. Black magic specialist. The warlock desolates enemies with high physical defense. I'm just not sure, like, how to differentiate, like... That'd be kind of cool, actually. He has not been working on axes at all, though. Kind of cool to have him as, like, a mixed class. It's not gonna be for a while anyway, but powerful magic and wields a sword with confidence. Dark Knight, yeah, maybe. Mysterious Knight versus Black Magic. This class can move again after taking certain actions. A Blessed Knight, versed in white magic. This class can move again after taking certain actions. War Master. I kind of wish there was like a class in between, you know? Like black and white magic. Because eventually I'm going to have Dorothea, and I guess I could make her like a dark flyer. That might differentiate her a little bit. So then I would have Linhardt as a Holy Knight and Hubert as a Dark Knight. I don't know. It's kind of weird that there isn't a Pegasus Knight variation in the advanced classes. There's just Wyvern Rider for some reason. I guess it doesn't matter too much, but... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which way to go with her or him. Oof. She actually can't even get to Priest yet, but he can. Huh. I could just keep focusing on Reason and make her. Shit, I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking too far in advance. He's focusing mostly on healing, so yeah, go ahead.
I passed? Well done, me.
Oh, Caspar. Caspar. Let's go, Caspar. Do I want him to be a brawler or a brigand? Can't think of anybody else I'm gonna make a brigand. It's kind of annoying that Thief doesn't also focus on archery, because Assassin does. Yeah, go for it, I guess.
I have success.
She actually has a couple of options. I think, doesn't she? Oh, I'm out of the seals. Dang. So I guess I'm just gonna wait on her anyway. Shit. Can I buy those? I probably can. Yeah, you can. They're a little expensive, but not that much. I don't really see a reason not to give everybody a shield. Might actually check the blacksmith. Oh man, I haven't even thought about messing with forging. It is a decent increase. I have plenty of stones too. Okay, so now who do I do? I don't know. Bernetta, let's go. Archer, let's go. Well, I was thinking of making her a cav. Actually. I do kind of want to make her a cavalier. I kind of have a feeling the skills in cavalier won't be that great for her. But I just wanted to try to make her like a... I don't know. What did you do with her, Cram? Sniper. Yeah, I could go ahead and just do that. I'd feel kind of stupid for focusing on writing, though. I guess I could just keep working on her, and then maybe she'll have writing to be by the... No, but she probably won't. She probably won't. You know fucking what? You know what I'm gonna do? Test in, boys. Let's test in. Let's do it. Let's try it. Yeah, boy, let's go. This is probably stupid, but I don't care.
I passed. I passed.
I think her ambition was to be a sniper, though. Sniper's next class anyway. Sniping out of sight. Now you're walking on untouched ground, yes. I'm an innovator, what can I say? I just really want a bow knight. I felt like that would be a cool class to have. Even though I don't know if it actually even is a real class. Oh yeah, it is. Masterclass. There's Bow Knight. So yeah, eventually I'm gonna have a Bow Knight as Bernadetta. Question is though, okay, so there's Great Knight. It used to be the choice was Paladin or Great Knight, but now Great Knight's just like the next one. Which is a little unfortunate, because I'd like to have like everybody a different class. What is it? I don't really care too much about, like, skill spoilers. Man, I hope you like looking at menus. You know, since I'm gonna have Ferdinand as a cavalier, I'll go ahead and have him as a brigand. Even though I haven't really focused on that. Oh, I haven't focused on axes with him very much. Okay, let's do it. +1 range. They just get like +1 to their attack range on everything?
Huh, okay. No big deal, really.
Or just like their default attack? Either way, that'd be freaking awesome. What? Is that random? Because that has to be random. That has to be. Why would he get +2 in magic for becoming a brawler? That makes no sense.
Well, this is fascinating. Following this equation...
Linhardt. Here again, I see.
Go away, Hubert. Now is not a good time. Ah, yes. The double line becomes a helix, and its arc... No, that cannot be correct.
Now is exactly the time. Lady Edelgard requests your presence. Come. The lecture is about to start.
Politely inform her that my research is vastly more important than whatever it is she has to say.
While your passion may be admirable, it is sadly misdirected. This matter takes priority. Return to your hobby when your duty is done.
Hobby? This research will most certainly prove useful in the future.
The Empire requires you to be useful now. I should think you would want the same. You have an almost unparalleled intellect, a singular focus, and unfettered imagination. In truth, you have talents that many, including myself, will never have the privilege of possessing.
Are you complimenting me, Hubert? That alone deserves to be studied.
Let me finish. I haven't an ounce of respect for the cause you have chosen to waste your talents on, which changes frequently, I might add, with no rhyme, reason, or results. Learn to apply yourself to something constructive. You may still have a bright future.
That sounds suspiciously as if you're not going to leave me alone.
What's wrong with your internet, Graham?
I just want to live a life doing things that interest me. Is that so wrong?
That is unacceptable, even for a nobleman. Her Highness will soon ascend the throne. She is attempting to deal with such noble privilege head-on.
You have a point, and I understand where you're coming from. But I can't do it. I can't bring myself to work for someone else.
Pathetic. Keep to your books, then. Goodbye, Linhart.
PS4 jank. I'm probably gonna go ahead and watch the rest of these and then pick it up tomorrow. So you're not gonna miss too much anyway.
Petra. Industrious as ever, I see.
What if every single one of these just took place in the library?
Hello, Hubert. Yes, I am trying to be industrious. I must be working hard to improve my position. Right now, it is not a good one.
Even accounting for that, your efforts are impressive. I wish a little of you would rub off on certain people here. One troublesome slouch in particular.
Oh my god. How am I getting these perfectly to where they like line up like this? I wonder if it's intentional.
Rub? I will not be rubbing on anyone.
Oh god.
Not literally. I never would have imagined you would adjust so well to life in Fodlan. When I first met you, you couldn't understand a single word of the language. You had the look of a cornered animal. So much so, I thought you'd grown up in the wild.
I had more youth then, and the experience was terrifying. My grandfather ordered me to go to Fodlan with suddenness. I was stolen to a strange land filled with strange people. The treatment I was receiving was like I was a strange beast.
It is unfortunate, but while you were called our guest, you were actually a hostage. You were meant to be insurance that Brigid would not restore its alliance with Dagda and attack us. The Empire required leverage, and after all, you are the Princess of Brigid.
It gave me sadness to leave my home. But I am not unhappy that I came to the Empire. I have learned much understanding from the outside world. My experience has made me become who I am. And meeting you and Lady Edelgard has had great value for me.
I admire your spirit in the face of adversity. You set a strong example to follow. And there is much more adversity to come.
Oof. Before I go, just to remind you guys, I am doing a giveaway, in case you couldn't tell. I will put that in the chat. Let's see. Ferdinand. It's in the library again.
Ferdinand? Our professor is wanting to see you.
This cannot be a coincidence.
He has much concentration right now. I will wait for him to be finished reading.
Diplomacy has an effect upon weapons development. Yes, that makes sense. Oh, Petra! How long have you been there?
A short time. You were devoting all of your attention to that book.
Forgive me, I was fully absorbed in my reading. I see you have been reading as well. Anything interesting?
I am studying the history of Fodlan.
A history book? What a keen student you are. And it's about House Hresfelg. Certainly a stimulating topic.
I am wishing to learn all about Fodlan. What is the book you are reading?
Oh, this? This relates to a little hobby of mine. The regional history of weapons development in Fodlan. Militaries have to adapt their weapons according to terrain and climate. And they have to keep up with technologies in other regions. It's very interesting.
Yes, it is interesting. I see why you would be enjoying that kind of reading.
Oh, does that excite your curiosity too? Perhaps you would care to read more about it then. This is just one of 18 volumes, and our library has the entire collection.
I give you my gratitude. Research of weapons could be a good reference for me. Oh, please take my apologies. I was meaning to tell you that our professor is wanting to see you.
Oh, it is not like you to forget something. I suppose I ought to be going then.
Yes, it is a rarity that I forget something. But it is not impossible.
I'm just a girl. Oh, hey, Mercedes.
Mercedes, you look divine as always. Are you off to pray?
Oh, hello, Sylvain. I was just on my way to pray. How did you guess?
Because that's literally all you do.
Well, because I've been watching your lovely...
Oh, I get it. You're the type who's always looking at girls, aren't you?
I won't lie, I do enjoy beholding women, but I don't mean it like that with you. I know I sound like a dope. I think you're special.
Oh, really? You think I'm so clumsy that I need someone to watch over me. Is that why you can't take your eyes off me?
You're beautiful, and I mean that. You're... how can I put it without sounding even worse? Okay, here goes. I want to get to know you better. As friends, I mean.
I don't know where to begin.
Well, what's something you like?
I like to pray. I've been praying regularly since I was a child.
Oh. Pray on him.
You grew up in the Empire, didn't you?
That's right. I was raised in House Bartels.
Bartels? I thought you were born to House Martreats.
It's a complicated story. I'm not sure that it's a very interesting one, but I'm happy to share it with you.
I don't mean to be nosy, if it's too personal.
Oh no, I don't mind. I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. House Martreats fell shortly before I was born.
Oh.
My father passed away while my mother was still pregnant with me, so she had nowhere to go. After I was born, my mother ended up marrying the head of House Bartels. Shortly after, my mother bore a true Bartels child who bore a crest. She and I were treated as though we were no longer useful to the family after that.
You think the Bartels were just using her to secure a crest?
They must have been. My mother and I were removed from the family and forced to flee to a church in the kingdom. I abandoned the Bartels name and took up our old family name again.
So you grew up in a church. Okay, it makes more sense now why you're praying all the time.
Yes, Oh, praying! I forgot that I was on my way to pray.
Right, and I interrupted you. Well, see you around, Mercedes.
Yes, see you!
House Bartels wanted a crest, and ruined other people's lives to get one. These idiots are all the same.
Damn, I was not expecting something that heavy. Poor girl.